are employees of the local businesses. You are no less a part of the 99%. You who are managers of the businesses locally are no less a part of the 99%. We are not excluding anyone. This is an all-inclusive, all-encapsulating movement. And we welcome you and ask you to join us.
As my colleague has said, we are the 99%. As my colleague has said, we are the 99%. And it is no exaggeration to say that today, and for as long as this protest lasts, we are making history. But for us to call ourselves 99%, we have to be inclusive of everyone who wants to take a stand against social injustice, regardless of their background or political beliefs. We have liberals, we have conservatives, we have socialists and even Marxists, and absolutely everyone in between. Right up to my mouth, yes. But we need to put aside our political differences for the protest and join in solidarity against the horrific injustices of our economic system that must be reformed out of it at the very least. Now, I've come across a photo from the Occupy Oakland protest in the United States, and under this photo is captioned, illegal camping, a crime so heinous that only 100 cops in riot gear firing tear gas and plastic bullets could stop it. Now, I'm sure we have all of our own views on the police response to protests around the world, but we have to make no mistake about it. We must conduct ourselves peacefully and inclusively, and also that not to alienate anyone from our cause, and most importantly, not to hurt any of the 99% who we claim to be representing. Thank you.
Hey!
Thank you. Okay, so just to remind us, who are we? We are the 99%.
We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%.
Now I can hear you. Thank you. That's great. Okay. So, some people might ask, why are we here outside HSBC? Why particularly HSBC? Well, HSBC is a bank, and there is a certain symbolism around the banks, is there not? There is a certain sense that maybe some of the trouble that we're in right now is because of the banks. There is also a specific protest against HSBC that's happening today because of their close links with the old Mubarak regime in Egypt. Exactly. Yeah, so that's why we're here, particularly outside HSBC. But I just want us to just celebrate a little bit who we are and what we've got. I can see lots of interesting placards being shown around the place. So if you've got it, hold your placards up high. I can see we are the 99%. I can see one that says join us. I can see one that says stop corporate greed. Cairo, Madrid, London, Exeter, that one says. It's a very long one there with our various websites and stuff on it. Down with this sort of thing, says Tom. Excellent. Relax. You're 2 tenths. Excellent. Would anyone like to come up here and say anything? This is an open and inclusive occupation, and we invite anybody who's here today to come and share their thoughts, why they're here, what's brought them here, any kind of particular message they want to give to this group here today. Anyone want to come up? Yeah. Don't be shy.
I don't know, it's a bit of a delay.
Hello.
Hello.
Seems to work. Why are we all here? Well, what we've been seeing over the last year or so, and even longer, is continuously the super rich being bailed out, whilst all of us lot have to pay for it. Yes. And what we're here to do is to actually say that's not good enough. We need to see some change, some real change. heard that the top 100 FTSE companies, directors, received a 49% pay increase. Meanwhile, all of us lot received roughly a 2.5% pay decrease in real terms. So are we all in it together? No! I say we're all in it together, but not with them.
Thank you. Anyone else want to come up and share their thoughts with us? This is an open microphone, an open megaphone. Anyone else want to come and share their thoughts? Yes.
Switch it on and then switch it, no, switch it on and then wait for a couple of seconds for the feature.
Hello.
Hello.
The reason I got up to speak was it was time for a woman to speak.
Yeah.
Another reason I got up to speak is because we have to keep on defending people's rights. We have to keep on doing it. When we've done it today, it won't be finished. So we have to adopt it as a way of life. Can I encourage you to turn to the person next to you who you don't know and get to know them, so that we can really be together and know that it's only by working together we can change things. Thank you.
Okay, who else? Who else wants to come and speak? Any other men, women, children? Any aliens passing by and like a word? How about the police? Would you like to come and join our demo?
Okay, I want to talk to the people in the High Street and over the heads of all lovely people gathered here. If you're walking up and down High Street, you should be thinking about why we are here. We're here because we are angry. We see things that are happening and knowing that our elected by the minority politicians are not listening. They are seeking to keep the status quo. They're not listening to people who have ideas of about an alternative world. Meanwhile, as you carry on shopping, you ought to know that your pensions are worthless. You need to know that the interest on your bank accounts is not very interesting. Why? Why are you not more angry? Maybe it's because we can keep on shopping! It'll make you feel better for at least 10 seconds! I urge you to talk to your neighbours, to think about it, and to take a very small action. Quite a lot of us might not know who our MP is. Mr. Ben Bradshaw, we might like to hear your opinion. Write to him, ask him why your pension is worthless. Ask him what they're really going to do to help and support us in our jobs. And ensure that we have a living wage. From here on in, things are only going to get worse. We are only going to get through it if we really are working together as a community. I really do not think that Mr. Cameron has an idea of what that means.
Way.